Hi and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk to you about how my Game Week 31 team did and how my Game Week 32's team selection will look like. But first I would like to apologize for not uploading a video last week for Game Week 30 review and 31 team selection. I was finishing my video editing while I accidentally shut down the video editor and didn't save, and second time I was even closer to finishing my editing, but then electricity went out, so wasn't able to finish it then either, and electricity came back just before the deadline hit, so I decided to not upload the video. But if you would like to see that video still, although the deadline has passed already, then let me know and I can upload it, because most of the work has been done already. And one other thing that I wanted to mention to you is that I made a little change to the video. There is a watermark underneath the video, and usually it has been my channel icon, but now I changed it to YouTube subscription button, because this watermark actually works as a subscribe button also, which means that it is easier to subscribe to my channel now that I have that watermark there, and it's more understandable that it's a subscribe button. Now let's talk about how my Game Week 31 team did. In Game Week 31 I played in goal Flecken, and he actually surprised me, because I was not hoping to get a clean sheet, but he got the clean sheet and also 6 saves and 2 bonus points. In defense I played Guardiol, Neco Williams and Kerkes. Guardiol also got me a lot of points. I was hoping to get a clean sheet, but I was not hoping to get 3 bonus points, which he managed to do, so he got 9 points. Neco Williams managed to get an assist, so he also got me some point, 4 to be exact. And Kerkes was the only defender that didn't deliver any points. I actually thought that my defenders in Game Week 31 will be pretty bad, but glad to be mistaken. In midfield I played Salah, Palmer, Murphy, Fernandes and Saka. All my midfielders blanked basically, except Murphy, who surprisingly got a lot of points, 16 to be exact. And Salah as my captain failed also, he got only 4 points. And in the forward I played João Pedro and Marmoush, who both also did not deliver. So actually it was a roller coaster of a game week, because after the first days I only had 7 points and I was pretty sad about it, but my defenders Flecken and Guardiol and also midfielder Murphy actually got me a lot of points, and because of that I got the green arrow and 52 points altogether, which is again almost the same as in last game weeks. That is also the reason why my introductory image is about Flecken, Guardiol and Murphy. On a pedestal, Murphy first, Flecken second and Guardiol third. Although Flecken's points there are 11 points, which I accidentally put there because at some point Flecken had 11 points, and I thought that he got that same points overall also. And it was hard to change that introductory image because I was not able to get a better picture from Croc, so I decided to go with this picture that has a little mistake in it. Hopefully you don't mind it. And on the bench I played in Game Week 31 Fabianski, Beto, Robinson and Osea. Only Osea got more points than my playing players, and Beto also, but Beto got only 1 point more than João Pedro, so not sad about it. But in Osea's case, a little bit sad, because I was thinking about playing Osea instead of Kerkez, but decided to not risk it. So I could have gotten more points than I actually got in Game Week 31. And also on the downside of a roller coaster, I somehow managed to almost lose all my mini-league cups that I was active in still. Although my overall points in Game Week 31 were above average and a lot above average. So this is how my Game Week 31 team did. Now let's talk about how my Game Week 32 team selection will look like. Actually, it's quite hard to talk about my Game Week 32 team selection because I'm wildcarding this time. I'm trying to get as much double Game Week players in as possible. So, in goal, I will play Raya because Arsenal has a double Game Week coming soon. In defense, I will play Livramento, Milenkovic and Munoz. Livramento and Munoz both have double games. In Game Week 32, Milenkovic should have easier fixture maybe, but I went with him because his other fixtures until the end of the season seem to be a little bit easier than other possible defenders. On the midfield, I will play Salah, Murphy, Eze, Palmer. I will vice-captain Salah and didn't want to change him with my wildcard because there's a lot team value under Salah for me. In Murphy's case, I went with him because actually he got a lot of points last game week and also he has double game week and Gordon might be injured still, so going with Murphy saves me some budget. And this saved budget led me to go with Eze instead of Saar. And I went with Eze because they have double game week also. In Palmer's case, I decided to hold on to him. Other idea was to go with Saka, but Palmer has Ipswich at home right now, so didn't want to change it to Saka because Saka also might be injured and not sure if he plays or not. In forward, I will play Mateta, Isaac and Marmoush. Mateta and Isaac are there because they have double game weeks, and I will also captain Isaac because he has a double game week and both of these fixtures are at home. In Mateta's case, not good fixtures, but it's a double game week. In Marmoush's case, there is a possibility that he will get some points there, that's why I'm going to play him. And on the bench, I will play Areola, Rogers, Saliba and Tigno. I will go with Areola because he is a playing goalkeeper, although his fixture is quite bad, but he is a budget goalkeeper, so that's why he's there, and active goalkeeper. In Rogers' case, he has also double game week coming, but not right now, so that's why I'm going to bench him. Because I don't want to bench Salah, quite risky to bench Salah actually. In Saliba's case, I decided to bench him and play Milenkovic because I didn't want to go with double Arsenal defense. Usually Arsenal concedes goals also, not many goals, but at least one, so that's why I didn't want to play Saliba. As my last player on bench, I decided to go with Tigno. Basically only reason for that is that he has a double game week coming, so hoping to play bench boost soon also. And if I do, then I need as many double game week players as possible for that game week. So this is how my game week 32 team selection will look like. The game week 32 team selection might change a lot because I'm using a wildcard, so it's not my final team selection. I'm thinking that I might change Tigna or Rogers. Those are the first choices that I have been thinking about not going for. But right now I'm going for them. So let's see how my game week 32 team will do. If it turned out that you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like. and subscribe to my channel as well. Turning on notifications also might help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. Looking forward to reading comments under my video as well. Let me know how you did in Game Week 31, and also criticizing comments are welcome, especially if they are constructive. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.